let's go. Where the hell are we?
We are no longer in Texas, ladies and gentlemen.
No, sir. It is
Sunny.
tourney time, and we are here for the World Poker Tour at Choctaw. Today's event is a $130 buy-in deep stack tournament.
We have a bunch of tournaments coming up. This can be a whole series if we do well. WPT events, 200K guarantee, which is a $240 to get in. We're gonna be at Choctaw a lot. Leave a like if you like it. Let's go.
Been out a little bit of a heater. Let's keep it running. Let's bink one today, boys. Let's go.
Showtime.
For our first hand of the night, I look down at ace nine of clubs under the gun. I make it $300 to go when the antes are 100. Under the gun plus one calls, low jack button, and the big blind call. Going four ways to the board, which comes king, jack, six, two clubs. It's a board that hammers my range. When it checks to me, I make it $900. Under the gun plus one now raises me to 2,000, and the button snap calls. Back to me, plus one is a tight player. The button is a loose player. I can get a lot of money if the club comes. We're gonna call here, hoping to hit our strong draw. The turn is no help. It's the four of hearts. I check, plus one bets 2,000 again. Button folds back to me now. Because this guy is a tight older player, I don't think I'm going to be able to get his entire stack if a third club comes. If it does come and I go all in, I think he might even fold a set. So for that reason, not having my implied odds to make the call, I do just fold it here, playing the conservative route, hoping to keep my chips for the next hand. The player later told me that he had king jack for two pair.
Hand number one, ladies and gentlemen, strap in right off the rip. So let me fill you in on what's happened. We have ace king offsuit in the big blind. Blinds are 200, 300 with a 300 big blind ante. We have about 12K in our stack. There are two limpers. The small blind says no, raises it up to 800. I am going to 3-bet my ace king to the tune of 2,000. Both limpers cold call my 3-bet. Gets to the small blind, who rips it all in for 3,500. I ask the dealer, is this a reopening bet? She says yes. So we are rejamming. I rip it for 12,000. Get these limpers out of here. No, both limpers call again. We're going four ways, all in pre-flop. Let's see what everyone has. Small blind has ace jack offsuit. The first limper has pocket tens, and the second limper has pocket fours. Let's head to a run out. 4, 5, 7. She hits a set, this lady. Oh my goodness, we're screwed. The turn is the 6. Everyone has an open-ended straight draw. The river, the 3. We chop it four ways. No damage done. We were in trouble. We live to see another day.
Alright, well, we chipped down a little bit. We've got a little bit less than 8,000 on our stack with blinds at 200, 400, 400. There's one limp to me. I look down in the hijack at pocket 8s, the snowmen. What am I going to do here with 19 bigs? I don't know if the right move is to limp, raise, or just rip it all in. I choose the route of max aggression. Let me know what you guys think. I rip it all in for 19 big blinds in the hijack. Folds around to the big blind who flat calls. A little bit nerve-wracking here. He must have a pretty strong hand, and the limper folds. He flips over pocket aces. What a shocker. I flip over my 8s, and we're off to a run out. Can we bink one time here? Let's go. We need it. Flop comes 3, 9, 8. Let's go. We bink our set. We're feeling great. Rosie comes over, and he starts celebrating. The turn's at 3. We boat up, and the river is the ace. Oh, no. He just binked it right back at us. A suck out, and then a re-suck out. So brutal, a 2-outer on the river, but he got it in good, so he deserved to win the pot. All right, let's go register again for our second bullet. Let's go.
All right, guys, this hand we have 300, 600, and 600 big blind ante as the blinds. We have 7.5K in our stack, not a lot. We see a player rip it in front of us. We wake up with jiggities. Pocket jack's the fourth best hand in poker. That is more than enough to get the job done. I rejam all in. Gets to jack, who goes into the tank and folds. More on that later, leaving me heads up with this gentleman who shows the Doyle 10 deuce off. This was the last level before you could rebuy, so people were trying to punt so they could fire that second bullet. That's what this guy's doing. Let's head to a run out. Ace 7 deuce rainbow. He picks up some outs. The 4 on the turn, the jack on the river. We get the double up here. Let's ship this thing onto the break. Shaking. Let's go. Wow. The buzzer beater right before break. We were hovering at like 7,000. Jack, do you want to tell them what you just folded?
Yeah, I just folded pocket tens. I literally rebought, got moved to Rosie's table, got dealt pocket tens, under the gun limp, +1 jam, Rosie rejams, and I've got them both covered. I just rebought and let it go. Luckily, he had pocket.
I had jacks, and the guy had the 10 deuce off, the Doyle.
Almost busted 2 times in a row.
Yeah, that was a weird spot because that's the last time you can rebuy for the
Got
rest of the
15
tournament.
big blinds.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's ship this thing. Frankie was in the bathroom during that update. Frankie, tell the crew how we're doing.
We're not doing great.
We're all still in.
We are, well, Jello rebuy.
Jello rebuy. So, yeah.
Jello had to rebuy.
Frankie, what are you
at? We
at?
are at 8 big blinds.
We are at 15 big blinds.
Chip in a chair, mofos.
And I'm at 20-something.
This kid's gonna win it. I'm gonna
Let's
get
go.
second place, and he's gonna get 8.
I'll take third. I'll take third place.
Let's ship it.
We come back from the break. Late registration is over, so the current entries are locked at 380 people in the tournament. We have 10 big blinds left though, our stack is dwindling. We look down at pocket threes in the cutoff though, our savior. We got a pair. I rip it all in for my 10 bigs. Folds around to the big blind and he goes into the tank, but folds ace-4 offsuit. Bittersweet that he folded. I'm going for the double up in the dub here though, so we collect a few chips and immediately are dealt pocket jacks in the hijack very next hand. Hoping I won't get as much credit this time, and I rip it again for 12 big blinds this time. However, everyone folds and we continue to chip up. Let's win this tournament. Blinds are increasing and our stack is dwindling. This is no good. Blinds are at 600, 1200 with a 1200 big blind ante. We got 7,500 in our stack. It folds to us and we have ace queen offsuit in the hijack. I rip it all in for my about 6 big blinds, get 1 caller in the cutoff, and everyone else folds. He flips over king jack offsuit, so we're in great shape here, just need to avoid a few cards. Flop comes 8, 7, 10, great board for us. He's got 2 overs and a gut shot though, so we need to avoid any 9, jack, or king. We're not safe yet. The turn is a 3 though, so we're feeling good. We just gotta avoid those 3 cards on the river. Can we do it? No, the river is a king of clubs and we are sent home packing our bags. First one of the next gen crew out. Keep running it up, Frank and Rosie, you guys got this.
With about 16 big blinds, I have got ace jack of spades in the big blind. Someone goes all in for 1,600, 4 big blinds. I make the call here, and unfortunately he has ace king offsuit. Flop comes king high, he has me dead on the turn, and we lose this one. Let's just take you through a little montage of my hands. I look down at pocket threes. I go all in for 10 big blinds in the cutoff, and everyone folds. Next hand, blinds go up. I have 10 big blinds again. Under the gun with ace-9 of hearts, I go all in, and everyone folds. And then for the finisher, folds to me. I only have 4 big blinds now after folding for about 30 minutes with king-queen offsuit. I go all in for those 4 bigs. The big blind calls me with dreaded ace-king. He flops an ace, no help on the turn or river, and we're out.
Here's the situation for this hand, guys. We have the blinds at 800, 1600, 1600. We got about 28K in our stack, couple limps. We're in the small blind with pocket kings. I love it. Let's raise it up to 4,500. The big blind cold calls and 1 limper calls 3 ways out of position to a flop, which comes 2, 3, 4 rainbow. Works for me. I c-bet for 6,000. The big blind, she goes for the min click to 12K. Folds back to me. If you outflop me, ma'am, so be it. I'm going for the jam. I rip it all in, and she snap calls. I ask her if she has a set. She says no and shows pocket 9s. Beautiful, best case scenario. Let's hold. And we hold. We get the full double up. Let's ship this tournament. We are absolutely buzzing. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have 72,000 in chips. I just got to be the person that everyone gives me their black chips because I had the most money. So I looked like I had a lot. That's the thumbnail. Pretty cool. So 72,000 coming back to 100, 1,200, 2,000, 2,000. So I'm 36 big blinds. This is the most caffeine I've had in my entire life. Shout out Brain Fuel. I'm not supposed to drink more than a quarter of this because I don't drink coffee and I never have caffeine, but I need to stay sharp. So I'm moving at a mile a minute right now, but we're staying composed. Let's win this thing. There's about 130 left and 36 or so get paid. Let's do it. With blinds at 1,000, 2,000, 2,000. Now here's the situation. We got king, queen offsuit on the big blind. We see someone rip it all in for 12K. We've got a lot more than that, and we've already got 4,000 of our dollars invested here. Let's defend. We make the call. He shows King Jack offsuit for the absolute one of the best case scenarios here. Let's head to a run out of 10 ace deuce 5-7. Ship it. We bust another player. Let's win this thing. I keep saying that, and it might happen. This is crazy. We just made it to the next break. We have 123,000 in our stack. We're the big stack on our table. We were the ones to buy up the purple chips, which meant that we were the big stack again. This is crazy. I'm feeling really good. Still coming on that caffeine high. This is tweaking. I'm tweaking because I'm going far, so I don't even know the words that are coming out of my mouth right now. But 63 left, 36 get paid, 7.6 thousand up top. We have the big stack, 20 or so big blinds, so everyone's pretty short. We're just gonna play our game, stay aggressive, and let's do this thing, guys.
On the action at any of the other player, that person
We're on
will
the
be
bubble.
All right.
They just made the announcement. 35 left, 36 get paid. We're getting paid. Let's ship this thing. We made the money, but just had an absolute heartbreaker. This gentleman tried to go all in, but accidentally just call. We wake up with ace king of hearts on the button. We go all in for him. Folds back to him. He actually thinks about folding. He says, quote, "I want to go home," and calls with king 7 offsuit and hits the 7 on us and goes on to kill off half the table. That's poker. Let's see if we can rebound. Got like 4 bigs, 27 left. Guys, the journey might be over. Blinds are at 6,000, 12,000 with a 12,000 ante. We have 60K, 5 big blinds, and that big blind is approaching. We see an early position raise to the minimum, 24K. We look down at king, queen off with 5 bigs. Let's get it in there. We raise, all in. Folds back to the initial raiser, who is not happy, says that I must be ahead, but he still can't fold, and he makes the call. However, I flip over the king-queen, and he is shocked to hear that he is ahead with his ace-10. Let's head to a run-out. Queen or king one time. Yes, sir. 8, king 3 on the flop, 7 of clubs on the turn, and the 8 of spades on the river. We win. This guy's not happy. Listen in.
Nice hand, nice hand. Nice hand. It's a bad jam. It's not a nice hand. It's a bad jam.
It's okay.
It's a bad jam.
I love their blog.
Hey, we don't know what we're doing. We're just here for fun, man.
It's a bad jam.
I'm bad.
We all are bad. I'm bad. That's why I busted earlier.
We moving again?
Final 18.
I got the first one.
Literally about to piss myself, but we're down to 2 tables. 17 left. But we've gotten a couple lucky all-ins, which you gotta do. Let's do this thing.
Let's go, Rosie. Let's go, Rosie. Let's go, Rosie.
Chip in a chair, kid.
Here's an interesting hand. We have 17 people left in the tournament. Blinds are at 8,000, 16,000 with a 16,000 big blind ante. We've got about 130K in our stack. Everyone is super short. Folds to me in the cutoff with queen 10 offsuit. I decide to go for a min raise to 32,000. Don't know if that should just be jam or fold. That's what we do. Gets to the big blind and he jams for us. This is where it gets interesting. The dealer tells me that it's 45K total, meaning we just have to put in 13,000 more. We're not going anywhere for that price. I call. He shows ace queen offsuit. Not a great scenario. We're dominated. Let's head to a run out. Nope, nope, nope. Can we hit a jack? No, we cannot. We lose. And I think that I just have to put out 45,000. The floor ends up being called because the dealer now tells me that it's 61,000 to call, which is almost double what my min raise was. So that sucks. And I'm like, well, you said it was 45. Well, apparently that doesn't matter. I have to look with my own eyes. If the dealer tells me it's wrong, it's my job to figure out that it's wrong. I can't just rely on the word of the dealer. I now know that for next time, but this one sucks and is going to leave us very crippled for the remainder of this tournament. With 13 people left and our stack in shambles, we are the big blind, which is basically half of our stack, if not more already. Just hoping to pick up a high card to rip it all in. We see a min raise from this gentleman, gets to me. We see queen 3 offsuit, and we go all in. Let's head to a run out. He shows pocket sixes. Can we get lucky? No, we cannot. What a run. 13th place. I am so blessed to be able to make it that far. Definitely got lucky along the way. Felt I played solid in some spots, not so solid in others. All in all, such a fun experience, and I can't wait to be back.
go.
Yo,
We are back. Let's go. Our big winner right here.
at Choctaw Casino.
Yes, we took 13th place out of 380 entrants, which is just crazy to say. We cashed for 476. Buy-in was 130, so we
Let's
made
go.
the difference there. And yeah, no, it just felt really good tonight.
It's 2 in the morning. We went to play some cash while Rosie was doing amazing in that tournament. I was in for 300, out for 700, $400 profit.
Wait. So you made 400, and Rosie, how much did you make tonight?
We're playing more tournaments, boys. Make sure to leave a like.
I was in the tourney for 2 bullets, busted both of those, unfortunately.
He's gone.
But made 1 buy-in back in cash, so only lost 1 buy-in tonight. Not a bad night.
All right, boys, leave a like. Let's go.
Peace. Let's go, Rosie.